Hi, I'm Cathy Fink, and this is the first in a series of licks and tricks for Clawhammer 5-string banjo. 5 strings, 4 long strings, 1 short string, and we're going to start with triplets because triplets are a beautiful way to embellish a tune, a song, an accompaniment, you name it. And I'm starting out in double C tuning. So my notes are G, C, G, C, D. Now a triplet, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. That's the timing that you're looking for. And the simplest triplet that I know sounds like this. Now typically on the banjo when you play a triplet, 9 times out of 10 you're also going to have a landing note. You're going to have the triplet and the landing note. My triplet is on the 3rd string open, and I hit it with my right hand pretty darn hard so that I can do 2 hammer-ons in a row on the 2nd and 4th fret like this. 1, 2, 3, and there's my triplet. But if I don't have a landing note, it kind of doesn't finish itself. And my landing note is the open 2nd string. Now that triplet shows up all over the place in my playing. It's the beginning of an Irish tune called Paddy on the Railroad, or a tune called Briar Picker Brown. And then I use it all over the place. Now, another thing that you can do, I'm going to do that slowly for you. You can do the triplet backwards. Triplet. And there, I'm ready to go with my fingers on the 2nd and 4th fret of the 3rd string, and I'm hitting it hard, doing 2 pull-offs in a row. And then my landing note is either the open C on the 2nd string or the open C on the 4th string. Makes me sound much better than I am. It's a great little trick. And I love those particular triplets. Now this little triplet, again, it's a double pull-off, but it's not really complete until you hit your landing note. So I'm on the 1st string and I'm pulling off in double C tuning. 3, 2, 0, land on the open 2nd string. You can use that in other places. And then you can see that here I went 5, 4, 0, 7, 5, 0, 9, 7, 0. And do all kinds of little things like that. Now here's another very simple triplet, holding the 4th fret of the 1st string and the 5th fret of the 1st string, pull off from 5 to 4, and then hit 5. And if I add my thumb for the 5th string very lightly, thumb, land on the 5th fret of the 1st string. Same thing, 3, 2, 5th string, 3. Thumb, 7. And I just use these to decorate tunes, sometimes to find the melody, sometimes to embellish around the melody. Really fun to do. Now I'm going to change to G tuning. My generic G tuning, G, D, G, B, D. And again, I can do some of the same things that open 2, 4 that I did in double C. If I do it on the 4th string in G, I get this. And the 3rd string becomes my land. So it's open 4, strong hit, 2nd fret, 4th fret, land on the open 3rd string. And that exact thing is the opening of a fiddle tune called Speed the Plow that goes. So it's really good to just plain practice those. And when you do, I never lift my index finger until the next note is played. I want to milk, even though it goes by super fast, I want to milk everything I can out of it. So that's a nice way to do that. There is a very unique one that I use at the beginning of a fiddle tune called Mason's Apron. And the fiddle tune notes go. Now I could try to go, but I kind of lose this note a little bit. So I hold the 5th fret of the 2nd string and the 4th fret of the 1st string, and I kind of trick the ear into thinking that it's a triplet. And I catch a little bit of that 3rd string just for the heck of it, but it's not really part of the triplet. A slow rake almost, and then pop the 5th string. I'll come back to that one. Now, as I moved on in that tune, hammer, 2 to 4 on the 3rd string, hammer and pull, pull. So I did a hammer from 2 to 4, then I pulled off the 4th fret of the 3rd and the 2nd fret to land on that open string. And sometimes I'll land on the same string, that 3rd string again, just to emphasize it. And keep on going. A lot of fun. One other triplet-like thing that I do is on a tune called Chilly Winds, a great old-time Appalachian tune. I don't know if it's actually a triplet, but it pretty much sounds like it. 1, 2, 3. I'm just holding the 3rd fret of the 1st string, and I'm kind of slowly letting my right hand rake across the 2nd and 1st string. Then I pop the 5th string. Now on that particular tune, it also involves popping the 5th string a few more times. 1, 2, 3, there's a triplet. So that's a little tour of a handful of triplets that I use all the time to embellish tunes, to actually play the melody, to play around the melody, and to fancy it up a little bit. Have some fun.